Hey, looks like we're good. What's up, folks? We are live. You guys are doing well today. Short game today. I'm just going to go for about an hour because I have to do a call-in show and I got some other errands to run. So I think I'm going to get started, like, basically as soon as I'm able. Hopefully there isn't a patch because I should have thought about that first. If there is, that might suck. So all right. See who is in the chat today. Looks like I am going live on Twitch and Rumble. I'm currently debating, like, I gotta really make some time to really work on my stream setups and stuff so that I can do everything I really want to do, because I'd like to make the streams more interactive. I want to add more features so that you guys can kind of be a part of the experience, and we can kind of do stuff together in that way. I'd also like to integrate. I know that Baldur's Gate has Twitch integration on Twitch, but not on other platforms. And it seems like most people watch me on YouTube. Sorry about that. I have my volume turned up a little too loud. So there's that. I'm also working on improving my VTuber here so that it can be a little bit more fun. She's a little derpy right now. I don't know. I might need another camera or something at some point. I don't know. And I want to do all kinds of upgrades. So Blade Kaiser says, God forbid I do work at work. So I'm here wasting time until it's time to go. Wait, are you going to work? I'm confused by this. I don't know what you're saying. All right, let's get into the game. Chat. We're going to do some Baldur's Gate 3 for about an hour. I think I'm about to go into the next area. I don't know if I'm entering the second act, but I am making a little bit of progress. She looks a little green. I think it's the lighting. I did some play. I guess she could be a bit warmer, but I never saw Vivian as a warm person. I saw her as kind of an introvert. Okay. Speaking of which, Lave is at work. I'm at work. Twitch is blocked here. Oh, well. Thanks for coming on YouTube anyways. It's kind of weird. I don't know what the best platform is. Somebody left a comment on one of the streams I did for Baldur's Gate and said that I should get on Kick. So I kind of started setting up a Kick account. I don't know if it's going to work out. I don't know but if it's an option, I'll do it, Anyway, so I'm doing a call-in show today on Badger Live Streams. And I'm going to do, as always, I'm going to ask that you guys check it out and maybe call in. I'm going to be going for about an hour, and we're going to be talking about something that's been on my mind lately, which is, hi, the fish got nukes. What's up? Zerang says introverts can be warm. Well, I didn't choose the color based on that. I just think that seems to be her personality. I could be wrong. What do I know? So, alright, we're in camp. Now, I'm just going to wait for the game to load up before I start doing anything. Oh yeah, so where we left off was, I was in the Zentarum thing, and then I took an elevator, and where I ended up was basically right by the Myconoid, I guess the Myconoid area. So there's no need for me to go back to the Underdark. I mean, I guess there are some areas I could clear out, but I think what I'm going to do is continue the main story, and just go from there, or continue doing the main quest, I suppose. So let's go to the map, and let's look at quests here, and I'm gonna go to the Mountain Pass. So I'm gonna travel through the Mountain Pass, and we're gonna head. I think I'm actually right there now, and everyone's rested, And everyone's in our party. So I guess what I'll do is I'll do a quick inventory, like, you know, assessment here. I might have to go to a store and sell stuff. What do I have? So Abyss. Oh yeah, I was gonna put these on Allison. Wouldn't do it. Put them on her. She doesn't have any magical gloves. So, and let me see. Oh yeah, it shows like boots of genial striding. These are equipped by people. So I can't do those. Right, never mind that. I don't know how well this might be a bad move, but we're just gonna do it anyway. Hannah, Iron Flask. That's another thing that I meant to inspect. Let me select Hannah and I'll have her inspect it. This will be like a little bit.
Decorated with a grinning face, this cold iron flask is sealed with a brass stopper.
I will use my Arcana. They make these difficulties so like easy, crazy. Yeah, killed it. Like when I ran D&D, when difficulty classes became a thing in third edition, I think the average was 15. It's weird that it's 10 for almost every role so far, anyways.
Disguised among the decorative elements, you notice a familiar arcane engraving. This is a powerful magical item, capable of trapping and holding a creature. The sealed stopper suggests it is inhabited.
Oh, what's this red shit? Is that Allison? Is that her item?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Zering says, "Oh, that's where the elevator with the chest goes." Yeah, it just takes you back down to the Underdark by the Myconoids. It's all very close together. Like it's like the Zentarum are very close to the Myconoids. It kind of doesn't make a lot of sense, really. Teal Deer says, "Can't confirm. I am an introvert and my heating is currently on." Blave says, "Well, you are still in Act 1, LOL." Well, I mean, I'm heading into the actual, like, town, so. Demon Spirit Aura. Oh, right, there was another thing. I think Mike has it. No. There was well, Mike has this thing. Wait, this thing right here. I don't remember. It's like. Examine. Let me look. I forgot already. Oh. The bottom of this lantern glass is cracked. Metal is bent beyond repair. So I think that used to hold a broken moon lantern. I think it used to hold like a pixie or something inside. So I have that. I don't know what that's about. And then there was something else. Prim might have it in her inventory, I think. Was it a mask or helmet or something? It was ring. But I do remember that. But anyway, we're going to leave the camp. I can't do a long show today. I gotta take off in an hour, so we're gonna leave camp. And F these NPCs, because I don't care about them. So anyway, I'm doing a call-in show today at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna go for about an hour, and one of the things that I want to talk about. Where the hell is this? Oh no, that's not where I want to go. Let's go to the Risen Road? Joaquin's Rest. We're going to do that. And we're going to continue down the path there. Okay. And we're gonna go west.
Light on my feet.
Norwegian says, "Hi, gents." Hello, Norwegian. Blade Kaiser says, "Hello." What's up, guys? Am I about? I'm going this way, so. And that mountain pass thing, is that like basically loading up another area? Uh-oh. Wisdom successful. What's happening? Saving.
Look at
You
that
discover.
beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
Damn, that thing could blot out the sun.
Hopefully it comes no closer.
I don't see it. Is that a dragon?
Like that could swallow each of us whole, raw or incinerated.
It's a dragon. That, my dear lad, is a dragon. Uh-oh.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Oddly diverse knights. It's like a black woman with purple hair. Are we just not supposed to notice that? That's like strange. They're like not even player characters. Like player characters, you know, maybe a little unique, but random ass knights.
The locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
I reckon those warriors holding the bridge can be fought off, if it comes to that.
Alright, well. I'm gonna look around. I'm not gonna start, like, advancing the story or anything. Something over here? Not showing up as a chasm. Let me look at the map here. I'm gonna check whatever this is. So, can I make this jump? No, no. Perhaps, though,
All's well that
Anna
ends.
can teleport over there. Maybe? Oh, yeah. She... And just go look.
Need to find a way forward.
Am I gonna get killed for wandering around? Maybe. Oh, look at this. Whatever.
What's that?
I knew that was worth checking out. Scroll of Fear. Cool. Arrow of Lightning. Oh, I gave it to Shadowheart on accident. Ah, well. Holy Water. Smoke Powder Bomb. A Diluted Oil of Sharpness. Okay. Anything else? Can I go in there? No? Okay. Get the map again. So that's the Goblin Camp? I thought no, isn't this the oh, it is the Goblin Camp. Yes, I'm behind it. I know where I am. Now, I don't know if Hannah can make it back across. Maybe. Maybe if I climb up here. Oh, nope, not enough space, huh? Hold on. We switch to Allison. Move out of the way.
Never a dull
Back to
moment.
Hannah. Now can I make the jump? Too far? Oh, there we go.
Don't waste a step.
I've got a long road ahead.
All right. So what? Okay, so I could climb the ladder, or I can go down
Catch a
here.
break.
Like some people over here. So I'm gonna climb this ladder for. Well, actually, wait. Let me read that. What's the sign say? What the dog doing?
Road. closed due to inclement weather. Seek marked detour.
Oh, really? What do you mean by inclement weather? You mean like giant dragon? Ashes of Balsam. How many 400 hit points. And it's got a name. I'm just going to presume that I'm not supposed to fight it. I'm just going to look around. 400 hit points. And it's got a name. So, probably not a good idea to mess with. Ooh, grease bottles. Send that to the cleric. Go over here. Slave Kaiser says, look at it this way. Everyone deserves an equal chance to get roasted by a dragon. Equality. Zarang says, the voice actors didn't practice lifting anything and knowing how they react or strain with the weight. They sound like they're constipated sometimes. Yeah. Pushing out a, laying some cable. They sound like they're laying some cable. Ooh, there's a treasure
No
chest.
traps, please.
Okay, take all that. And I think I've been this way, so we will... Is there another way we can go? I kind of feel like we either should avoid the dragon or parlay with it. I guess we'll parlay. So I'll walk through the front gate, but I'm going to save first. Gildir, so introverts are to blame for climate change. So the gas chambers. I had a talk. Oh, let me save right here. I'm a save scummer. Before I go in there and die. In case. I might be a little bit more bold though. So one of the things I want to talk about on the call-in show today.
Your skull pounds in response to the Githyanki's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, but you hear her voice.
You stay put and keep your lips sealed.
Wait, where's Lizelle here? Oh, I guess I didn't get her in my earlier in the thing.
Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding, for I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child?
Keep quiet, let Lizelle speak. If you wish to speak, speak to me. Attack the Gith. I'm not gonna do that. I'll do the keep quiet, because I think that's kind of a boss move right there.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even.
You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say.
A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious.
It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Keep quiet. I have my own mandate. Time to die, Gith. I am tempted to fight the Gith. But then I'll have to fight the dragon, right? What do you guys think I should do? Gildir says, new objective: befriend the dragon, add it to the party, and rename it JoJo. I'm down with that, but I don't know if I have the ability. But if I could, I would. I don't think it lets you rename pets. That's kind of sad, right? What do you guys think I should do? Zerang says, something tells me someone was really struck by Bill Niley's role in Underworld. Yeah. Keep quiet? Alright.
My mandate to still Kithrak is to locate this crash. I was infected aboard a Geich ship and need to be purified. Your mandate is to aid me.
Purified? Oh, Lae'zel, why must the truth be so bitter? Soon your skin will go grey, and your blood will run silver. You will shed your skin to become Geich. Only in death are the infected cleansed. But you were on the Nautiloid. You possess what I seek.
You will give it to us. Then you will bend your head for the sword.
Stand down, knight. I do not have what you seek.
Our queen's word binds me.
Beretha, see her skull split and her corpse examined. I will take word to Queen Vlaakith. Our quest has ended.
A
Are we in
cloud of
combat now?
deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
Allison is
To the
perceptive.
sky.
Are they leaving or are we fighting? What's happening? Oh, okay. So he left. Now we're in combat? Alright then. I guess that's what's happening. Okay, Allison, climb this ladder. Oh, what? Why can't she climb it? Not enough movement. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's alright. We're gonna shoot a guy, and then... let me see. Camera's kind of in a bad spot, but... Oh my god, they're level 6. Lae'zel, is she an enemy? No, she's a... Wait, is she an ally? Yeah, she is. She's not in our party, but she's... Okay. Shoot this guy. Oh no. Just shoot again, though. Oh man. Kind of tough, huh? Kinda tough.
Let's go.
Okay, Mike. What we're gonna do here is cast a spell. We're gonna do heroism. Make yourself or a target immune to frightened. No, I don't know if that's gonna matter. Bestow curse. Tasha's laughter is good. Bestow curse. Curse a creature. No. I'm not gonna do thunder wave. I'll save it. Blade ward. Vicious mockery. What other spells do I have? Thinking cloud. Nauseating, prevents creatures from taking actions. Yeah, maybe we'll try that. Fear could also work, maybe. Targets drop everything. Let's try fear. I want to see what it does, maybe. Can I select a number of enemies, or is it just an AoE thing? Oh, it's like right in front. So, let's do Stinking Cloud, maybe? I'm sorry, it's going to affect Lae'zel too, but that's alright. I'm gonna put it like right here. Fart. And then I'm gonna have Mike can't reach. He'll just
Don't waste a step.
What are you gonna do, Raiders? Rally. Okay, Hannah.
Whoa.
Go with Karen first. I'm gonna step up. Let me rage first, though. Then I'm gonna attack. 30%.
Bloody work.
Hopefully this works. I might miss. Oh, there you go. One more. Okay, that's it for Karen.
Where do I go from here?
Okay, let me activate the cleric. I'm gonna move him out of the way. What I want to do. I'm gonna get up, go like right over here, and I'm gonna give buffs all around, y'all. Buffs all around. 1, 2, and 3. And I will elixir of fire resistance, oil of accuracy. Let's see what's in my inventory here. I'm currently concentrating on that spell, but sentient amulet. Oh, this is the amulet I was talking about. I don't know if I want to do that right now. There was an amulet though. Scroll of protection from evil. I can't do that. Okay, we'll just leave it. I'll just end my turn there.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay, now it's Hannah's turn. I'm gonna climb this ladder. Can I? Oh, can't reach it because Allison isn't. Okay. So I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna cast Field. What spell should I cast? Huh, Crown of Madness? Is that gonna reach anybody? I don't want to do it to her. What, this one? 65%? Attack the nearest enemy? That might be Karen, though. No, I'm not gonna do that. What else does Hannah have? Gaseous form. Oh, haste. Let's cast haste on Karen. Let's do that.
Balance the odds in our favor.
Okay, and my turn.
On my feet.
And now Prim is the assassin. Can I make this jump? Okay. Allison's all in the way. Alright. Can I do a sneak attack on this one? Yes, I do. Boom! Critical hit. Boom! And I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna use a cunning action to hide. I think that's good. Okay, let's go. Improved warding flame. Oh, you're trying to do a pommel strike on Karen. Do I want to do that? Roll a 22. Yeah, let's. If she saved anyways. Oh, hold person, huh? What is this? Githyanki what? Gish Foreth? Okay, Allison, now you can climb the ladder. Over here. And I'm gonna shoot at... Is she fighting with this asshole? Shoot at this guy. Let's hit him with a... arrow of... Does it teleport wherever you fire the arrow? No. Arrow of ice. And with that. Alright. And then I get to attack again, so let's do a, Do I have lightning arrows? Let me see. Maybe it'll, like, conduct with the water and stuff, you know? Arrow of many targets. Deal an arrow, half damage to 3 other targets in range. No. Arrow of darkness. Arrow of acid. Arrow of fire, ice, ill matter. I should be using some of these, you know? Arrow of lightning. Let's do that. Hit him with this one. It's like a regular Hawkeye. Green arrow. Alright, and now I will end my turn. And yeah, you do something. Whoa! What is he shooting? Holy crap. They're targeting my cleric, goddammit! Can't seem to find them. Now they're targeting my fucking Misty Escape. Become invisible on your next turn. You cast Misty Step. So this will break your invisibility. How am I doing on... you know what? No, I'm not going to do it. Okay, is Prim still hiding?
Easy these days.
No, she's been spotted. Alright, we're going to do a sneak attack on this guy. Oh, 3 hit points. Wait a minute. Okay, let me think. So we got a couple of assholes right here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Prim move over here.
Catch a break.
And I'm going to have her shoot at one of these. Maybe I'll hide and then do a sneak attack. I don't know if I can do that. Let me think. Or I could just do a sneak attack, because now I should have advantage. Oh, no advantage. This one, I guess. Or this one. What? I don't have advantage? Fuck it. Let's just finish this guy
Your
off.
soul is in good hands.
And then she is going to use a cunning action to hide.
Out of you.
And end my turn there.
Nothing will stand in my way.
And now, with Hannah, let's see. Well, let me activate myself first. I'm going to have to get the fuck out of there. So, I'm going to do a... You know what? These guys are like right here. I have Fireball. Don't I? Yes, I do. Do that. And then I'm going to move back here.
I've seen everything.
And I will... Don't I have like a bonus action heal spell? That my concentration is broken on that little thing. Or am I thinking about the wrong character? Mass healing word. Bonus action. I don't think I need that right now. So we'll just do armor. Shield of Faith on myself. And I'll end my turn there.
Can't stay
Okay,
idle.
now Hannah. Hannah. Well, actually, Karen.
Breathing.
Yeah. So we got... how many enemies are left? Wait. Okay. That guy. Lazelle's not an enemy. So there's just like 2 left. There's 1 left, actually. So, yeah, screw this person in particular. Boom. And how are you doing on health? Not so good. Let's do it again. Recklessly. Oh, 18 damage. Are you down? You're down. And then I'll do a berserk attack on this one.
Try me.
Boom. He's successfully... Oh, and I can attack again, bitch. 4 attacks? Karen. Holy shit. She's a fucking one-man army. Or one-woman
On
army.
my way.
Alright. Lazelle, I don't know what it is you're interested in, like what your mission is, but I don't give a shit. I'm taking all these people's things, though. Give me that potato. Give me that potato, nigga. Sending that shit to camp. This is basically going to be my playthrough. I'm going to be robbing people of their potatoes and other root vegetables. Githyanki crossbow. Ooh. Does more damage than Allison's current crossbow. It does more... it gives you another ability too. So Allison's going to take that. What's this? Studded leather armor. You know, I think I'll take it, but... And let me... Yeah, just give me all that stuff. Alright, what do you have? Ooh, bunch of arrows. Take all this too. What do you have? Gold? I like when you have 1 gold, it's like a really fancy like piece of artwork for 1 gold piece. A great sword, a torch, and some scale mail. Scale mail. That might be too heavy for Karen, but maybe the cleric can wear it. And what's this? Another gold piece. Oh, these are the knights that
Protocol is clear.
were killed.
I will be purified.
She wants me to talk to her, but I'm like kind of putting it off. Give me all this stuff. A biscuit? A biscuit? It looks like a chocolate chip cookie. Can I just eat it? I can't. Oh, well, I guess we'll have that at later on. There's nothing like... This is all about, like, delayed gratification, you know? Githyanki Longsword. Ooh, 2 to 11. Who can use a longsword in this party? I think Mike can use it. I think... Let me see. Proficiency with this weapon type includes... Yeah, I think he does. It doesn't do as much. It's not as good as the Sword of Screams. And Mike doesn't really get into melee much anyways, if I can help it. Maybe Prim? But I like her doing the dual wielding thing, though. So I'll just take it with Mike. And Githyanki half plate. I'll send that to the cleric. I'm pretty sure... I know that they changed it, like they changed things. So, you know, it used to be that clerics could wear, you know, heavy armor and all that. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Guess what? Guess who's getting that? Guess where that's going? Potion of Invisibility. Guess where that's going? Where is she? Githyanki Greatsword. Okay. I'm going to give that to Karen, too. I don't know if it's going to be, like, as good as her axe. Githyanki half plate. I will... I don't know. I mean, I don't think anyone in the party can use it, so I'll just take it. And an elaborate slate. Circular script embellishes the slate's smooth edges. Can I inspect it? You know what? I'll take it.
Unusual runes are etched on the slate, forming an array of arcs and circles.
Arcana. Focus on the object. Perhaps you can reveal its secrets. Well, the wrong guy grabbed that, but okay. Let's do a bonus. Oh, good. That's... Yeah, I did it.
Magical energy courses through the slate. You are flooded with understanding. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki refuge inside a temple within the mountain pass. The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
All right. So I'm gonna heal. I'll heal the cleric real quick, and maybe I'll do it again. Right, and then I'll switch to the cleric and heal myself, I guess.
Traitor.
And we'll switch to Allison and talk to the Githyanki because I have to.
Skaketh, I have followed protocol. He does not speak for Vlaakith. I will be pure. I will join my queen.
Based?
Your skull briefly aches, and you are her. You feel the woman's anger at the dragon rider she'd confronted. You also feel answers. She knows more about your condition.
I remember. You were on the Ga'arth, the Nautiloid. You carry a tadpole.
You note the look in her eye, the slight tilt of her head. She is sizing you up.
Well, I'm a gnome, so...
Even a feared Sarth could not break you in battle. Yes, you may be of considerable use. I know of a cure. Lend me your skills, and I will take you to it.
Oh, shit. I don't have room for you in my group. What just happened? Our own kind wanted your blood. What's the cure you mentioned? The writer mentioned a weapon. What do you know of it? All right, let's travel together. I am pursuing other means to a cure. I don't need whatever you're offering. Well, I'll just say I'll ask about the weapon.
It is a polyhedric device marked with Gith runes, if the Kithrak is to be believed. I know nothing more. No Gith text describes such a weapon. I am not certain it even exists.
Blade Kaiser says, damn, Karen is a beast. Yeah, look, dude. You know what? I don't have a lot of melee people in this party, and I think I gotta correct that. Like, I made Allison into a ranger, and I wanted her to have range attacks. And so she is a fighter, but she shoots people, right? And Prim, I wanted her to be kind of like a melee support for Karen. But Karen's basically like she's kind of carrying. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like when the shit hits the fan, like, you know, I mean, Karen is a beast. I had 4 attacks. I'm not even sure. I mean, did I do the math right on that? Like, I thought I had 3 while she's raging. She gets a bonus attack. Oh, but maybe it's because I leveled up and I got some new ability. I can't remember. Neat Scholar says, well, that is the polyhedric magic tool. Why the F didn't he just call it a spinning disc? No, that's not the thing. That's something else. They're talking about, I'm fairly certain, I don't know, but I'm fairly certain that what they're talking about is the piece of equipment that Shadowheart has. She's got that artifact, and I took it from her, so I stole it from her, so I'm currently carrying it in my party, and I think that's what they're talking about, is the artifact. None can resist the Karen train. Yeah, she's... And then I just got her, like, what is it, a potion of giant strength? Dude, I'm gonna use it. I just want to know, like, how much damage is she gonna do? It's gonna be something else. You know, I'm a simple person. I'm not one of these gamers that likes to, like, you know, do all kinds of, like, wooey, like, let me see if I can break the system with this spell combined with this magic item or whatever. No, I just want to see, like, what's the strongest, like, you know, fighter that I can, I'm, you know, not even min-maxing, just like, I didn't even try. I just said half-orc barbarian, put the points where it makes sense, you know, high strength, because barbarian, give her the rage. I'm not even trying to, like, you know, multi-class or doing this bullshit. I'm just going straight, and yes, Karen is a monster. That Neat Scholar says that's the problem with making your characters as lifelike as possible. No guarantee you will end up with a balanced party. Yeah, but I was just going with the sort of like the typical archetypes, right? I mean, I think that the cleric, the rogue and the bard can also be in melee, but the bard has spells, and so I want to use them, and like the rogue has, like, you know, pretty good ranged sneak attacks. Like when they made the sneak attack, or what used to be called the backstab, when they made that a range thing, it was like, yeah, like why wouldn't I do that, you know? But I bet Prim would do more damage if she was in melee and did a sneak attack. And as long as she has advantage, which if they're both, like, if Karen and Prim are on the same target, she will, then yeah, it makes Prim a beast too. Okay, well, anyway, I should probably talk to this bitch. I know nothing more. No Gith text describes such a weapon. Not certain even exists. What's the cure you mentioned? What just happened? Your own kind wanted your blood. I'll just ask about this.
He is a Kithrak, a Githyanki knight. He is also a traitor. He denies the Queen's protocol and calls for my head. He says death is the only path to purification. I know this to be a lie. My cure, our cure, awaits us at a creche.
You know what I don't get? So when they made this game, right? There was a mod that Nexus Mods banned that made the female characters like Shadowheart more conventionally attractive, because, you know, there are small subtle ways that they try to make the female characters like a little bit more masculine, like they adjust, you know, the dimensions of the jawline and Maybe they add some like blemishes to the skin, maybe some scars. You know, they make things a little bit asymmetrical. And the reason, of course, is for woke points, right? Like, we can't have, you know, like male gamers objectifying the women in this game. So we're going to like make them less perfect, right? Like we're just going to like do little tweaks or whatever. And somebody made a mod that like makes them all, you know, maximally attractive, or about as attractive as you would expect that you might see in like fantasy art, right? This is why people like to play fantasy games, because I mean some of the stuff comes from the fantasy art you would see if you ever owned the old Dungeons and Dragons books that were illustrated by guys like, you know, Eastleigh, Elmore, and I think his name was Parkinson. He was like one of my favorites, Parkinson. He did some great art for lots of role-playing games, but one that stands out was Rifts, which was like this who are the guys, Kevin Simbedia, but I can forget his name of his company. And you know, there would be like really hot like women, you know, that kind of inspired by the work of like Frank Frazetta, you know, and stuff like that, right? So it's sort of like, that's what, if you like follow the thread, the history of fantasy art, which goes before, you know, we had like games and stuff, like the Romantic period and the Baroque period and all that. You follow it back, it was always like the women were always beautiful, the men were always, you know, like powerful and strong. That was just the way it was, and that was like the fantasy, you know. And of course, because we live in the modern age of you know, woke, insecure narcissists that like to vandalize our culture, they tried to like dial that back in the game, and then somebody made a mod that addresses it, and then they removed the mod, they banned it. They also banned a mod that like made one of the characters that I guess was like trans, which again, why does that even exist? I think they made them the gender they're supposed to be or something in the mod. And of course, mods don't impact anyone's experience except for the person using the mod. I'm using a mod right here. And they banned that too. And then, so, you know, they did all this stuff to try to like basically be like, oh, you can't sexualize or whatever. But then I'm playing this game, and this Lazelle, this female Githyanki, she's still kind of hot. Like, isn't this like female Githyanki kind of hot? Like, I mean, the Githyanki, if you saw like the original artwork in the Fiend Folio for the Githyanki, they were probably some of the ugliest motherfuckers. Like, I never cared for them as a race in the game. Like, I didn't feel like they were based on anything that sort of existed, you know, in our culture historically. Like, I know where elves come from, I know where dwarves come from, I know where halflings come from, right? I get where they're pulling from. Githyanki's completely like made up shit. And I was never a huge fan, but I understood that they were kind of like expanding on this like cosmology of the D&D world with the astral plane and the ethereal plane and the outer planes and the elemental planes, etc. And so they did the Githyanki were a race, but they were all evil, and they were basically like, you know, fucking space pirates, you know. And then so they wanted to put Githyanki in the story apparently because it is very D&D, like it's kind of unique to D&D. But there was also this weird kind of like, we don't want women to be sexualized, but they make this female Githyanki character, and I'm just saying, like, I would hit it. I mean, it's not a bad looking character, so okay. Teal'dir says, D&D nerd, I'm going to multi-spec for maximum utility and DPS with extra skill tree points for CC, HP, and extra draw for milling. Karen, angry. yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's basically, if somebody could make a Chad Yes meme with Karen's half-orc character, like looking side with the profile shot of her, and it just says, rage or something. It's so basic, right? And then the other side is basically like a left meme where it's like a giant wall of text and like a Wojak, a crying Wojak that looks like it's part warlock, part rogue, part cleric, part wizard. Zaring says the trans character you're talking about was said to be lesbian and the mod made her male. Okay, yeah, you know that. Okay. So I wasn't really sure because I'm obviously not that far into the game, I don't think. Norwegian says part of it is fucking with men because they can. The other part is social engineering. Absolutely. That's what the new Star Wars, they did a whole thing, you know, we're going to make men uncomfortable. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, and people are acting surprised. And I'm like, why are you surprised? Like they're literally just going to drive all this into the ground. You just have to like unplug, like just go do something else. That's what I'm doing. I don't even care. Like, do what you want. Star Wars is dead. It's been dead since before The Force Awakens came out. So, Blade Kaiser says, Alex Jones voice. They went us to produce with the aliens to make hybrids. Alien human hybrids. Zerang says, and yes, Lizelle is attractive. I thought I was the only one who thought so. I remember Pirates of the Caribbean Callisto being attractive to me. A friend thought I was weird. Well, Callisto's at least a human woman. You mean when she was in her pile of crabs form? Because that just sounds like it's going to make your penis like hurt when you pee. Gradendora says, she reminds me too much of the Ak Martians. I guess so. I mean, they're like skulls with giant brains, but a Norwegian says, I was wondering why the frog lady was more attractive than I remember. Tealdeer says, the funny thing is several games have mods that beautify the female characters by restoring already existing character models that are in the game files. The devs remodeled them later to be ugly. Yes, that's what I heard about this game too. Like there was a lot of stuff that they changed, I guess to appease BlackRock or something. Not the pile of crabs farm, no. Okay. NovaFan says, what gets me is in cases like Forspoken where they pick the actress for diversity points, but they use the ugly stick because they hate straight men. Yes, they absolutely. There was like, what was the other character I just thought of that they did that to? There was a character in a game. Oh, it was Mary Jane. Like the actual voice actress for the Mary Jane in Spider-Man 2 is actually attractive, and they changed her model. I mean, it's basically a self-insert, I guess, from one of the, I don't know if it's a writer or a person on the team, but there was a woman that has like this, Mongo jaw, looks like fucking the guy from Tango and Cash and Maniac Cop, and they've just made Mary Jane look like that because, again, men can't like things, they can't enjoy things. So, okay, let me pick something. Show her the strange object. I believe this is the weapon. I don't think I want to give that to her. I'll say what's the cure you mentioned?
Yankee crash must be near. Its gust still has the means to cleanse us. So says my queen's teachings. And so it must be.
So if I let her join the camp, if I let her join the party, can I send her to camp afterwards? She might be like, oh, you have too many people, right? I think that's what she's going to say. Let's see.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. A Kresh is near. We must seek signs of it. Forward, through the pass.
Or is she in our party now?
Beware the skies. We are watched.
She's not in the party. Oh yeah, she is now. She is in the party.
Action, not reaction.
Alright, let me level her up really quick, and then I'm going to send her. I gotta quit soonish anyway. I don't know. It's not a terrible NPC. I guess she could hang out with us. Blade Kaiser says, Lizelle is also the most interesting character in the game, so it's a little weird, but maybe because the story is centered around the Gith. Yeah, I heard that. Well, the reason why I think she's probably the most interesting is that she seems to be the most straightforward, if that makes sense. Because, a friend of mine bought the game, right? And he was saying, why does the rogue, like the elven vampire spawn rogue, why does he sound like Snagglepuss from Yogi the Bear? And I was like, yeah, what the characters are all very special. I think Lizelle is, well, I guess as far as her being a Githyanki woman, because Githyankis in the book, they were all dudes, or they were basically they were just Githyanki. You didn't think of them as being gendered. You thought of them as just being Githyanki. It's like Mind Flayers. Mind Flayers, are there female Mind Flayers? No, they're just Mind Flayers. They're you could say they look male, but they're sexless. They don't even reproduce the way that people do, right? So it's kind of silly, but Choices pending. Maneuver. Distracting strike. Give me an advantage. Evasive footwork. I don't know. Maneuvering attack. Menacing attack. Additional damage and frightens the target. Precision attack. Superiority die and add it to the attack roll. Pushing attack. Rally. Expend the superiority die to grant an ally 8 temporary hit points. That's cool. I'm probably not going to play her, so... But I get to pick 2 more. Sweeping attack. Grip attack. Let's do pushing attack and... What are you guys saying? I always give her riposte. Oh, yeah. When a hostile... Oh, yeah. So you're gonna... Okay, sure. Why not? Let's do those 3. I don't know if she's going to stay in my party. I'm probably going to send her back to camp. But I might as well just level her up. Feat. I usually go with ability improvement. I don't know why that's a feat, to be honest, but let's make her strength 18. Let's make her con 16. Call it a day. Apparently, she's not very charismatic. Teal Deer says, game model is literally a scan of a real woman's face. DEI consultant. That's an unrealistic depiction of women. Make her more ugly. Yeah, it's terrible. Extra attack. Okay, yeah, of course she does. I think Karen can beat her, though. I think Karen can take her. Choices. Okay, a feat. Another feat. Let's see. Defensive duelist, dual wielder, dungeon delver. I don't like any of these. Great weapon master? Sure. She uses a great weapon, right? So, okay. I think that's it for her. And she's just got regular ass equipment. So how do I send her to camp? I guess I have to talk to her and tell her to go to camp, right?
Speak. Quickly.
Wait for me in camp.
Chook. You believe you can survive without me?
On second thought, you should say, yes, go to camp. I can find you there.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Well, you will be waiting for the entire story. If I can help it. I want to play through with these. I'm going to do another playthrough, like, maybe not stream, but, like, on my own. The way you're supposed to, I suppose. The way it says. What's this? Ouch. Ooh. Take this stuff. Alright. What's over here? Do you guys know if this game has the, like, wall of stone, wall of ice spells? Because if it does, you can, like, make a bridge. It seems weird that, let me see, let me get the map here. So this can be crossed, I assume. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Goblin Camp. This is unexplored. I like to take my time, you know? Alright, let's see what I think. Okay, so I feel like we're gonna head in over this way. Or not this way, but like this way. And it's going to there's gonna be a transition, right? So I feel like I should probably take some people out of the party and just bring everybody else. So let's do this. Let's take Prim and ungroup her, and the cleric and ungroup him, and then I'm gonna group these two together, and then the rest of the party's gonna go, and they're gonna stay there just in case it activates like some cinematic. Yeah, Mountain Pass. I thought so. So because I noticed it glitched. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Oh shit, wait. What have I missed? I gotta quit soon anyways. So okay. Let me look at my quests. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I think that most of this is clear. The only thing is finish the masterwork weapon. I have to do that. And what's this here? Tea house. So what's in the tea house? That's where the hag is at, but she ran away, I think. So I don't know where she is. And then this healer Netty thing, I don't know why it wasn't working. That's just a weird, like there was just a weird glitch. So I can't come back here after I leave? Teal just says, what the hell is that armor? Did she tell the blacksmith she wanted all her main limb arteries to be vulnerable on purpose? Teal just says, being fair, I hate most fantasy armor by default because of how bad it is. I'd be better off pointing out all the bits I like. Means I'd have to talk / type less. Let me see. Zereg says, always where women are concerned. Okay, Blade Kaiser, sexiness is more important than safety. Absolutely. Give me the chainmail bikini or the scale mail bikini any day of the week. I think it looks cool. That's it. Or I hate women. I haven't decided yet. All right, so I'm going to stop it here. Travel through the mountain pass. What's this here? Discover the artifact secrets. Find the Githyanki Krish. The Githyanki will travel to the mountain pass. So I'm going to stop it here because it's time to quit. I got a show in an hour over there on Honey Badger live stream. So join me there. Let me just save here. And I'll see you guys in about... Oh, I'm sorry, not 1 hour, 2 hours, because it's at 6 o'clock. So I'll see you guys there in 2 hours. I'm going to take care of some stuff here, feed the dog, and take him out. And like maybe I'll, you know, grab a bite to eat or something. And we'll go from there. So... Believe Kaiser says in Act 2 you can come back. You pretty much need to access the 2 map. Oh, okay. I figured you should be able to go back. It would make sense. Okay, well anyway, thanks guys for coming on the show and hanging out. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, leave me a comment. Let us know what you think about what we, you know, the game and like the choices I made and how much of a beast Karen is. And please share this video because sharing is caring. Thanks, guys, for coming on the Baldur's Gate 3 stream. And we will talk to you all in the next video. See you in a little bit, Arcade Machines.
Activists, okay, they are impossible to fucking deal with, especially if you have like a couple dudes who have good memory on top of that too. Holy shit, you're fucked.